Hello, my name is Art Cardos, and welcome to the Business Profile TV show. We've been doing this program now for many years, and I've had the opportunity to interview many local businesses. We are the small business advocates of the Lehigh Valley. And if you know any business that should be featured on this program, please have them contact us. The information is on the screen. Right now, I'd like to invite you to stay with us and enjoy the program. We have several business clips. They're all local businesses, and we encourage you to do business locally. And of course, you think globally as a business, but you must act locally. We support our local businesses, and we hope that you will too. Stay with us and enjoy the program.
Hi, I'm Cliff with AVE Car Care Center. 2 locations here in Allentown, Tillman Street and South 5th Street. Today's cars have a check engine light, which is a device to let you know that the self-diagnostic system is indicating a problem. This person had a check engine light on and he let it go too long. And he had a cooling fan situation. The cooling fans weren't running fast enough. Now he let it go too long and it led to an overheating problem. And now we're changing a head gasket.
Hello, I'm Jeff Wilson with J. Wilson Enterprises Incorporated, your slate roofing specialist. If you're noticing any leaks, please give us a call. We can come out and do a free evaluation of your slate roof.
For more information or to get the whole story, give us a call today or visit us online. Choosing to build a home is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. At RKA Custom Homes and Remodeling, we answer all your questions. We build great custom homes and we work hard to earn our customers' trust. With more than a decade of experience in residential construction, we are a family business and we treat you like family. Just ask anyone who has built with us. We are now joined by Chris DiPaolo from Warner & Company, a certified public accountant, and a very exciting title. And I know you do a lot of exciting things there with numbers and books, but you help a lot of people to keep things in line. So give us a little overview, Chris, of what it is you do. And then also we want to talk about this great facility that you're in.
Sure, be happy to. So at Warner & Company CPAs, we're a full-service CPA firm specializing in tax preparation and planning. We also like to picture ourselves as a boutique accounting firm. And what I mean by that is we handle the payroll, we handle the accounting, the bookkeeping for businesses, we do the planning at the end of the year, and then we also do and keep everybody in compliance with the IRS and the state and the local governments by preparing their business return and then the individuals.
You make it sound so easy.
Well, we try to, and we know for most business owners is, I'm one, you're one, most are, that it's difficult just to keep the business going, right? And then let alone we've got to worry about all these other outside influences pushing down on us. So what we try to do is take away the details stuff, leave it to us, let us handle all the compliance work, and then you just worry about going out and running your business.
That is absolutely the way to go. Now, rules and regulations exist, and that's what you're here to make sure is happening correctly. When you say boutique, what do you mean by that?
So what we've tried to do is encompass everything that the business owner would need to run his accounting books, keep the records, and tax returns so that they stay in compliance. So, for instance, we've got a payroll service here. We don't outsource that to another third-party payroll service. We're doing it in-house here with accountants that know payroll. So, if something has to change on the fly, you had a big month or a big quarter or year-end, wow, we've got this influx of capital, what do? We can do a bonus, or we can scale back the pay because, hey, you know what, the revenue just isn't there. So it's almost like a just-in-time service. The bookkeeping, some folks, if it's a business owner or 1 or 2 person shop, they don't have time to bring on a full-time accountant or bookkeeper to keep their books and records. So we have that. And again, that's not outsourced. That's done right here at our office. We have a bookkeeping staff that handles that. So they'll do the monthly reconciliations. They'll reconcile the credit cards. They'll write the checks. They'll make the deposits to the bank. It can be as much or as little as you need it to be. And what all that goes hand in hand with is by the end of the year, we've got all of the tax work ready to go. And come January, February, you can pump out the returns.
Yeah, it doesn't take as much time if you've been keeping up with it.
Yeah, right. And then you avoid any of the surprises come April.
Nobody likes those surprises. Now, let's just talk a little bit about where you're located. I mean, how far of a reach do you work with companies, but where exactly are you located?
Okay, so we're located in what we call beautiful downtown West Coastville. So if everybody's familiar with Dorney Park and you're coming down Hamilton Boulevard out towards the western part of Lehigh County, that's us right across from the Wawa on Hamilton Boulevard. We also have a second location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, and that's right on West Broad Street there. So our reach is predominantly, we handle mainly the Lehigh Valley and surrounding counties, but we have a manufacturer that does business in Carbon County and all the way to Australia. So that encompasses a little bit of what we can do. And our furthest individual tax client is out in Portland, Oregon.
Wow. What kind of building are we in here? This is a really neat building. I think when people drive down through beautiful downtown West Coastville, as you described it, this stands out. You know, just tell us a little bit about the building very quickly, because it is really unique.
Sure. So the building that we're in is we repurposed the church building. So the church was built in 1855, and in April of 2014 we closed on the building, purchased it from the Lutheran Synod, who moved out of it in October of 11. So there was a lot of work to be done to it, and by Labor Day of 2014, it was our new home here on Hamilton Boulevard.
It is beautiful, and you know, who knows how many lives were reconstructed here, okay, but now you're helping reconstruct the books and keep them in order. Somebody watching this, okay, or somebody seeing this video clip, how big, how small of a company do you work with? Can they afford you?
Sure. No, it's a great question. So our profile of customers is we don't turn anybody away. So we've got individuals that just use us to come and do their annual income tax preparation.
They do income tax.
Right. So we do income tax preparation for, you know, people with W-2s, investments, all that kind of thing. Our small business clients can be your mom and pop operation, you know, running a flower shop, so to speak, a diner, a restaurant. All the way up to a manufacturing facility that, you know, is generating about between 11 and 13 million annually. So we got a big gap in between there, but we've got the talent to fill that. So it's a wide array of clients that we handle.
Now, in wrapping it up, what have we left out? Did we forget anything? What do we want to leave people thinking about? If there's someone who has a business and you say, boy, I hate books, I hate keeping track, I just throw everything in one big box. What would you say, or wrap it up for us with final thought or final word?
Is what I say is we invite the conversation. So if you're on the fence, you don't know what you need or what you might not be getting or what you are getting, just come talk to us. You know, and around here we are in a church, and we never thought a little divine intervention never hurt anybody.
Hi, I'm Cliff with AV Car Care Center. 2 locations in town, Tillman Street and South 5th Street. We do all kinds of service work, small stuff from oil changes and tire pressures to heavy repair work. Head gaskets, water pumps, transmission changes. We do a lot of the work that most shops won't do.
Welcome to Justice. I'm chef owner Athanasios Kanadaris. Please come in to enjoy our Mediterranean cuisine and our fresh fish. Please visit us to enjoy our Mediterranean cuisine, our fresh fish, and authentic Greek cuisine.
God isn't dead. Debt isn't wealth. Our enemies aren't our friends. Don't like the mainstream media? Like us instead. Be the change you want to see. Media equity. Change the media, change the world. On this segment, we are now joined by Colin, and Colin's going to tell us about a very exciting upcoming idea and program that's coming very soon. Colin, tell us about where we're at, what we're doing, and boy, a lot of things to be excited about.
Art, I'm so excited about this new venture that we're going to be doing. It's not making me feel old, it's making me feel young. It's out with the new, I'm in with the old is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about antiques, collectibles, and antiquities. And what we have is we're going to be focusing on dealers in the Lehigh Valley area and surrounding neighborhoods. Right now, we are at Black Rose Antiques, and we're going to meet a couple very interesting live antiques. No, actually, a couple interesting people that are going to tell us about the stuff that they have. And it is going to be called Stuff a la carte, the show. And that's not about food, that's about antiques and collectibles as such. So that's the word stuff. Welcome to StuffAlaCarte.net. I am your host, Colin Gregory, and every week we'll be right here at Black Rose Antiques and Collectibles, located in the Phillipsburg Mall in New Jersey, showing you lots of stuff inside. Hi, I'm Colin Gregory, and I'm here with Susan Mittu, who I like to call the Aladdin Lady. She specializes in carpets, and I believe, Susan, this one right here in front of us flies, right?
Yes, it does. I have a lot of flying carpets. And in addition, the main thing I do is Persian carpets at the Black Rose. Many of these are Iranian Persian carpets, and you can see the motif in the middle. And this is an 8x10, and here's another Persian carpet. I also deal with wool carpets. We have long runners for any of you that have long hallways. I happen to have a 20-foot runner wool and a 19-foot runner wool. And I'm actually going to get a new shipment on October 23rd. And there'll be about 17 new carpets in here for those of you that want to choose a color for your house.
Now, why are your carpets so special and unique?
Well, first of all, they're Persians, so it's not a store-bought carpet. They last forever. They'll last an entire lifetime, and all you have to do is vacuum them, and that's it to keep them clean. And they lay flat, so they're not going to bunch up in a dining room or any place that you put it in a living room, and they make any room look gorgeous. If you get one Iranian carpet, you're going to get 20 for your house. I happen to have 13 in my house.
Wow, they are gorgeous, and I know from props how expensive rugs can be. And they're regular, right? Most of them regular sizes?
Well, if it's a true Persian, and these are, you're never going to have an exact size. So although I said this is an 8x10, it's really an 8x2 by 10 by 9. A real Persian is never regular.
Nobody would know, really.
No, but it is helpful in your house because sometimes you have a spot in your house that you need 1 or 2 inches shorter than a regular carpet. And this is what the Iranian carpets are able to do.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the other stuff you have over in booth number 2 or 3?
2.
What's behind booth number 2?
Okay, in booth number 2, I also deal with glassware and with artwork and with other interesting pieces. One of the things, I have a pair of French horns and a hunting picture. I actually have 3 hunting pictures up there. So any of you that are into the hunting, I also have a plate and a bowl. That's the signing of the Declaration of Independence. And I have quite a few art pieces. I have still lifes with fruit, still life with with a dark background and a beautiful, beautiful gold frames. And there is a large gold mirror back there too that looks like brand new, but it's actually very old. It's about 50 years old.
Okay, that's still, in today's standards, considered an antique.
Yes. Yes, it is.
They used to say 100 years and you were an antique. I'm an antique, so I'm close to 100, all right?
I'm an antique too. I'm a little bit older than an antique. And I also deal with furniture. I actually have a lovely pink Victorian sofa, and it's in perfect condition. And I actually deal with armoires. I actually have 3 in the booth right now. Wood, pine inside. Some have paintings on it, so they're a little bit unique.
Okay, so I hear you have a beautiful couch and some chairs too as well. Comfy chairs.
Yes. Well, as I told you, I have red leather chairs, a pair of them. And again, that pink, for those of you that like pink, it's a nice pink sofa.
There's nothing wrong with pink. Roger Federer has won a lot of matches in tennis, and his favorite color is pink.
Right. And I have a beautiful crystal punch bowl that's in the showcase. I have a jewelry showcase, and
Excellent for the holidays.
Yes, and it's very unique in that all 12 glasses are there, and it's actually on a crystal plate that spins, and the ladle is crystal. So every single piece is there, and it's in perfect condition for the holidays.
So Sandra's behind you, your assistant there. She came today. Come on in, Sandra. Okay.
I did want to mention something. Even though this is a great place to shop, it's also a great place to buy. And Sandy and I come here about 3 hours every week, and we have bought many pieces from other sellers because the place is just fabulous. Fabulous pieces from everyone. So again, although I sell, we buy, right? We buy a lot.
Right.
You can attest to that, right?
Yes. I have 2 pieces right now I bought here, so.
So, what do we all want to say? We want to say, out with the new and in with the old. Okay, so here I am at Black Rose Antiques, and I'm with 2 Live Antiques right here, and they have a booth. And who are you people, and what is the name of your booth?
Well, I'm Jazz Honstein, and this is my wife, Alice.
Okay, glad to meet you too. Okay, so what is the name of your business?
Our booth name is Stuff a la Carlin. If you remember, George Carlin did a great skit on stuff. We all have way too much stuff, and so that's what we have here at the Black Rose Antiques in Phillipsburg. Lots of stuff.
Okay, so how long have you guys been in the antique business? Alice, you go.
We've been in the antique business about 10 years.
And you?
10 years. Yeah, I help him.
A decade. There you go. Well, I hope so. You're married. You're married to him, right?
Yes.
Even though he's an antique, right?
Yes, he knows many things.
Everything. So, tell me, okay, a little bit about the stuff that you, and that's the word, stuff, right? Let's define that word. What is stuff?
Well, stuff is everything. It can be anything from a real antique all the way to antiques, antiquities, collectibles, stuff that's repurposed, things that you have in your home that was grandma's or grandpa's, things that we need to pass down that have a heritage, a feeling, a soul to, that we can pass down to our children or other friends who come in and buy. And they can carry on the tradition of this old stuff we have all over America that's really worth keeping. As you see, the stained glass lamp behind us, or crystal glass, furniture, ice cream makers, old wine presses, old furniture. It all gets repurposed and reused. We always find a new way to collect and use this stuff in our lives.
And of course, we mentioned crystal glass and everything, and I think of the pinging of the glass to see if it's crystal or not. But Alice, that would make a great Mother's Day, which is coming up soon, right?
Exactly, absolutely.
Remember Mom,
Yeah, absolutely. Mom would love a crystal vase with some flowers. That would be a wonderful gift for Mom. There's plenty of it here at the Black Rose.
So tell me a little bit more about the Black Rose and the vendors as such. Okay, I hear there's like 150 booths here, or more, or less, or it's filling up, right?
It's filling up quite rapidly. Black Rose, as you probably remember, has 2 other businesses in the middle of Pennsylvania. This is their 3rd store, and they opened up January 1st of this year, 19, shows you I'm an antique, 2017. And they opened January 1st with 60 vendors. We're up to about 130 now, and they will close out at 200 vendors here at the Black Rose in Phillipsburg.
What is considered an antique now? I mean, now it's not always 100 years old, right?
No, it's not always 100-year-old, but the true antiques, there's not a lot of them, really. I mean, there's only so many. That's not a lot. There's only so many, but there's a lot of collectibles out there, things that people cherish that have a personal meaning to them or their family, and that's what people like to collect and carry on the tradition of.
So listen, it was nice talking to you two, and I wish you much success with your stuff. Okay, and here's to Stuff a la Carlin and Stuff a la carte, and to the business in general, and Black Rose Antiques too, which just opened up here at the Phillipsburg Mall.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Well, the catalog business has always been part of our business. Mailing business is still vibrant. Nowadays, people have print mailed in order to drive them to their websites, so they're finding out that print still is viable. We print a lot of pharmaceutical work. We do a lot of work locally here for Crayola and Follett, and some of the manufacturers in eastern Pennsylvania.
While they take a knee in protest, we take 2 knees in prayer. Your life matters. Stand together. Heal our land. Be the change you want to see. Support media equity. Change the media. Change the world. Craving some Middle Eastern delights? You will find all your hard-to-find items at Elias Supermarket located in Bethlehem. Take your time and look at all of our international Greek, Turkish, Eastern Europe, Middle Eastern, Mediterranean foods, and more. We are open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are looking forward to seeing you. Family Restaurant. I'm here with Emmanuel, one of the owners, and Emmanuel, thank you for taking a minute to be with us. When you invite somebody out to eat, you show them everything, and we're sitting here in front of a lot of neat food, and we're going to talk about it. But let's talk about the Starlight for 1 second, because it's, for those that don't remember or haven't been here for a while, it has been rebuilt, rejuvenated. It's incredible when you come in here. And where is it?
It's located on Route 78 and 100 South, exactly 233 North Route 100. That is in Fogelsville.
And it's right across from like some landmarks here.
Yes, we have, we're right next to Yakos Hot Dog, who's been a landmark for a long time. Across from Holiday Inn, the Conference Center. What else is around us?
Well, I tell you, right across the street, I think there's just a whole lot of different things, but it's very easy to spot because when you see the diner, the restaurant, it's just gorgeous. And I mean, it's really, when you walk in, I'm not sure what the design is, but how do you say it's beautiful? Describe it a little bit.
It's the new generation of diners / family restaurants. It is an Art Deco, beautiful aquariums. The gentleman who designed it really took a long time to bring it to that. I don't know how to design it.
It's gorgeous, and it holds a lot of people. Now, what are the normal hours that you're open?
We open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Now, we mentioned the word diner, but the food we're looking at does not resemble diner food. So do you have both two kinds of menus here, two kinds of food? How does that work?
Well, that is a good question. We have whatever diner would have. The regular classic diner. Meatloaf, chop steak, liver, club sandwiches, cheeseburgers. But our idea is to bring something new into the dining experience. Mostly for our customers. They want something different, Italian, sautés, different sandwiches. They act out of the ordinary, more like, I should say.
Let's describe some of these dishes, because if you just start even over this side and just go left to right, what are we looking at here? What is this?
Well, we're looking for a boneless barbecue sandwich. That's a lunch specials. Served with bacon, cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, and French fries. It's excellent. Broiled crab cakes. Let's go with
What do you call those?
They're broiled crab cakes. Actually, Maryland crab cakes. We'll make them with 100% jumbo lump crumb meat. We don't hold back on that one. We want to get a name for ourselves for that.
Well, and you know, the people who love crab cakes they really do love them, and they search for places that have really good ones. And you're taking a lot of pride in these, so obviously they're the best.
We do, because I have a lot of travelers. So it happened to have a lot of guys, people, families from Maryland, and they ask, are they as good as Maryland crab cakes? And when they eat them, they say they're even better than the Maryland crab cakes. So I'm really proud of them. It's a new thing that we just started making them not too long ago, and it really goes very, very well. I'm really happy with them.
Now, in the salad here, is that what's in the middle of that too?
That's what it is. It's a Caesar salad with a single broiled crab cake.
That is a great meal, because a lot of people love salads and they love crab cakes. So when you put them together, you get the perfect dish.
They're a very nice combination. People watch what they eat, so we try to give them a little bit of everything. We have a spinach salad.
What is that? What, spinach?
Spinach with cheddar cheese, fresh mushroom, hard-boiled egg, bacon, served with bacon dressing. We have a variety of salads, but I just want to show you the most popular ones. Except, you know, right next to the ordinary ones that the diner will have. Chef salad, Greek salad, that's a little extra. We'll go a mile ahead.
And what is this up in front of the salad?
This is a prime rib focaccia, they call it. It's a tender prime rib in a focaccia roll. It's homemade, the roll is excellent. With French fries. That's another item that really goes well with.
It just looks like a great sandwich, and I mean, it just looks like it's great meat. The roll looks, you know, how homemade rolls always do that, and this place is just not. It's not. It can be fast food, but this kind of food is well prepared. It's like just like going to an extremely upscale restaurant.
Well, not upscale prices though.
Oh.
Okay, and we do like the fast food. People there in the fast pace. Breakfast is fast, lunch is fast, dinner is fast on some items. But the ones that you really want to enjoy, it takes a little time, because they made 95% of our food was made to order.
Well, what's the last two we have sitting right there?
Here we have chicken cordon bleu, prepared to order, sauteed chicken breast with wine, homemade sauce, ham, and Swiss cheese. This one will be an Athenian omelet, which is spinach, red peppers, and feta cheese. That's one of the new items that we add to our menu.
And you have a full breakfast menu. Is breakfast served all the time or just certain hours?
Breakfast are 7/24, all the time. This is one of the trademarks of the diner, I believe, right? Breakfast all the time. People get breakfast, hungry for breakfast any time of the day. You cannot really limit it up from them.
On the other table, we have a few things. Name what they are without going there. You don't have to really get. Okay, you can if you want.
This is a homemade pancakes, dough made on premises. And we have a French toast, which is, we're very proud of our French toast.
Yes, it's like a homemade bread, or?
It's made with brioche bread, French bread. Okay. And size is beautiful, just as it tastes. Tastes excellent. We have a Western omelet over there.
What is this one in front of me? I don't know if we mentioned.
This one is one of the new specials that we try to push out. It's an Italian vodka rigatoni.
Well, you know, we're out of time on our segment. It goes really fast, but we want to encourage people to come to the Starlight Diner Family Restaurant on Route 100 and 22 or 78, whatever this is here. And
here's Michael and Nancy, two working professionals that love spending time outdoors with their daughter. Since they often work late, they appreciate being notified as soon as Sarah gets home from school, so they know she is safe. One of the reasons they chose Alarm.com was because the Empower Home Automation solution lets them remotely control their locks, lights, and thermostats, making their lives a little easier. They create unique door lock access codes, which eliminate their need for keys and let them know that Max was let out. When they're out hiking, Michael lowers their home's temperature right from his phone. Michael and Nancy also create smart schedules that adjust their thermostats and their lights automatically, helping them reduce their carbon footprint and lower their electricity bill.
for more information about electronic security, please visit us online or give us a call today.